One thing about making tiger nut is your tiger nut can even get spoiled before you blend it at all. So to have a proper tiger nut, start from the moment your tiger nut come in contact with water. So to wash your tiger nut properly, when you pour your tiger nuts inside water, when you wash it, then you take your tiger nut out of the water. As you can see in this video, after washing the tiger nut, instead of just bringing the water out of the tiger nut, I took the tiger nut out of the water. As you can see, can you see how dirty the water is? Then when I pour this water away, you will see a lot of sand underneath the water, of which if you have done it the other way around, the sand will still be under the tiger nut and you will not be aware of it. You will think you already cleaned your tiger nut. So having a proper and last longing tiger nut, the first thing is how you wash it. See the second way I am washing it. This is how most people wash their tiger nut, and if you wash your tiger nut like this, I tell you, you are not cleaning the tiger nut properly. It will still have dirty, it will have sand in it. So just wait and see how this is how most people wash their tiger nut. If you have been washing your tiger nut like this is wrong. You are supposed to bring your tiger nut out of the water and you wash it thoroughly 3 to 4 times. That is how to thoroughly clean your tiger nut. So that is the first step you are to take if you want to have a last longing tiger nut. So the second one is, if you want to have a very rich tiger nut, then you have to use a lot of dates. You don't have to manage dates. To have a creamy tiger nut, you have to use a lot of dates and a lot of coconuts. So that is how to have a creamy and rich tiger nut. So tiger nut date is not always that dirty. It is mostly dusty. Date is mostly dusty, so you don't have to wash it like that. You have to wash it like 2 times in order to clean your tiger nut. So once you have washed your tiger nut very well, you wash it 3 times the way I wash it first time. When you wash it, you bring it out of the water and discard the dirty water, then you put in another water again and you do it like 3 to 4 times. So after you have done that, then you soak it. You put in a lot of water and allow it to soak for minimum of 24 hours. So when I said it the other time that most tiger nut ferment even before they start blending it, to preserve your tiger nut from being fermented before you blend it at all, one thing you have to do is you can put it in a chiller or a refrigerator. But in a situation whereby you are soaking in large quantity, so the best way to do this is you can put an ice pack in your tiger nut and dates in order to soak. So when you put it inside the chiller, refrigerator, or you put an ice pack, this will slow down the fermentation process. It will not allow it to ferment easily. This is it after soaking my date and tiger nut for 2 days. I actually soaked this tiger nut and date for 2 days, and I tell you, I didn't soak this in the chiller, there is no way this will not have fermented. The only thing that preserved this from fermenting is the chiller, is the cooling temperature in which I soaked it. So after soaking it, then I have to deseed my date first. So it will be so easy to deseed, and you can see my tiger nut. You can see how clean the water is. You can see how clean the water is even after soaking it for 2 days. So the next thing to make you have a longing tiger nut is your blending process. You have to use a very chilled water or an ice block. An ice block is better if you are blending in large quantity. Then ice block is what you are going to use, and that one you are going to blend it in the commercial listing. But since this is just a very small quantity that I'm doing, then you have to use a very chill process, because you know when you are blending, it is possible for the blending process will make the tiger nut hot. So if you are not using a very cold water, it will ferment even before you package your tiger nut drink. So it is very important for you to use a very chilled water or an ice block. So this will not allow it to ferment. It will slow it down. It will not allow it to ferment so easily. So the blending process is also one of the process that is very important when you want to have a longing tiger nut. So in a situation whereby you are blending for commercial, you are doing in larger quantity, as you are sieving it, as I'm sieving it like this, I don't mean I'm sieving a large quantity of tiger nut. I will have to drop an ice block inside that bowl in which I am sieving it into, so that it will not ferment. This will be cooling it down. So one thing is to have a longing tiger nut, you can't do without ice block or cold water. All these are the first step that will preserve it before you use any natural preservation at all. And if you are producing for commercial listing, you can use natural product like ginger, you can use cloves, you can use anise. All this you just put it in your tiger nut when you are blending. So this will also give it a very this will make it to last longer than the normal. One thing I can guarantee you is that even if you don't use a natural preservative and you follow these steps in which I have done this tiger nut drink, I can guarantee you that your tiger nut will not get spoiled. You will not have a fermented tiger nut drink. Firstly, wash it properly. Secondly, soak it in a very cooling temperature. And thirdly, when you are blending, blend it with an ice block or very cold water. Your tiger nut will not ferment. And if you want it to be creamy and very rich, use a lot of dates and coconuts. And one important thing is, immediately you finish packing your tiger nut, you finish branding it, refrigerate immediately so that it will not ferment. In this video, I blended 1 cup of tiger nut and I used half cup of dates. Many people will blend tiger nut, we blend 2 cups of tiger nut and they will use half cup of dates. But you can imagine how rich this tiger nut is going to be. And I even use 1.5 coconut for 1 cup of tiger nuts. So all these are very important. In my next video, I will be showing us how we can calculate our cost price, how to know how to do our cost price and selling price. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please just subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get to see more of my video when I post. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. See you.